If you're wondering why my
Offended.
why I look sad and whatever, I was recording this in a video format instead of streaming, so I'm sorry of the delay. Things happen.
In fact, nobody was hearing.
No,
Nobody was hearing whatever you said.
no, I'm just saying the delay.
What's up?
Welcome. We're here.
Anyways, to get the ball rolling, we might as well start with introductions. So yes.
Hi guys. My name is Janos. Nice to meet y'all.
Hey, I'm Sylvia. Nice to meet you.
Disembodied voice.
Hi. My name is Wraith. I run RIP mostly.
So I am Detective K. We mostly go by our gamer tags. And what? Female gamer in Gambia? Yes. Listen, it's time we get used to this. It's time we, make things really happen. A lot of people are not, or rather have a misconception towards gaming here in Gambia that, it's only FIFA or it's only guys. But listen, we're gonna change that up a little bit. But regardless, since we got the introductions out of the way, let's get down to the nitty-gritty details and discuss why we're actually here. Now, some of you are members of Gambia Game Squad. We've created a WhatsApp group, but some of you are not. So in partnership with Gambia Tech, we are trying to make, and get this, the first ever gaming festival right here in Gambia. It's not going to be a random competition where you just have a few people. We want to make this as large scale as possible, and it might not be large scale in a national sense, but it will be for this country, and that's what we're aiming for, to reach heights we have not achieved yet. So with that being said, when is this going to happen? What can we expect? Next month on the 11th to the 12th, that would be on a Saturday and a Sunday. Hopefully throughout those entire days, we're going to have from tournaments to casual gaming. So even if you're not a gamer, show up. Why? What do you have to lose, really, at this point? Because there's going to be things from mobile games to console to PC. So no, listen, we're not going to have any, Xbox versus PlayStation wars here. We're completely inclusive. So with that being said, now these are the technical pieces of information. Entry fees would be about 100 for adults and 50 for kids. So we want to make it as affordable as possible and avoid any sort of, issues in that sense, Listen, we're all struggling. We know that. Pockets are empty. It's okay. We understand.
No money in the box.
So listen, everybody come one, come all. You have nothing to lose. Even if you're not a gamer, you have zero interest. It's just $100. And I'm saying it's just, it's something, but at the same time, tournament wise though, if you're looking and you're interested towards the tournament section, if it's a 4-man team, would be 2,000, because 500, that'll be 2,000. But if it's a 5-man thing, like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty would be, that would be 2,500. So I would like to encourage some of you people, if you do not have your team set up and you want to make things happen, get a few people together. Even if you guys don't, if you suck, it's okay. We're all here to have fun at the end of the day. I will let you know though, the total cash pool prize for all of these tournaments that I've mentioned will range from 200,000. So I won't reveal or disclose what particular game will earn you what particular amount. But just know that you stand a chance to win within that pool, basically. So if you try and do your own equivalent of the math and see what, you could get a rough estimate of what you can get. So if you spend 500 on a solo game and you take first, isn't that it's something. So
But also I think we can talk about the scalability, right?
the what?
Scalability. How things can scale.
Like
So
what?
we talked about that.
What?
How things can scale upwards.
Well, specificalities can be, I guess, later. So anyways, regardless of that, this
You can chip in anything you want to.
yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to say there is I won't say this is certain, but there is a small possibility that the prize pool could scale upwards if we have enough people participating. So if you tell your homies to tell their homies and their homebrews and their bros and their sisses, then we could probably even scale up, and then you can make more money by beating them
Come
if
on
you're good
in.
enough.
So possibilities are limitless.
Mind blowing.
So, so far from what I've said, we've catered to non-gamers, to I would say, not noobs, if you guys get the lingo, towards novices, like people who want to participate in the tournaments. Let's move forward to people who are going to be on, like, organizations. If you have your company, and you're out there, this is not only for gamers and non-gamers alike. This is more on the corporate section. So if you have something that you want to display, if you're a tech company and you have your devices, you want them to be displayed, we have bundles prepared for you guys, with specific sizes ranging with prices. So why waste time with that too? You want more exposure, you want to get out there. This is the time to do it. Something new, something fresh within the country. And hopefully if this goes beyond Gambia, who knows what then? So
Also, keep note that you'd be the first person. So, like, just put your foot first. Because, as we all know, there's this very easy statement. If you watch a lot of esports, you're going to hear the Red Bull clutch, the Red Bull sweep, all of those things. That's because Red Bull was one of the first people there. So if you want to hear maybe the AfriCell clutch, maybe the AfriCell sweep, maybe the AfriCell 4K, AfriCell 5K, I don't know, maybe Techno rhymes with 5K, you can tell me. So if you want to sponsor and you want to pitch in and you want to be one of the first people, we're open to all of that. Just reach out to us.
Chance.
Maybe you're one of those smaller people. You thought, oh, my entrepreneurship idea isn't going anywhere. We have a space open to promote you. Because if you're on a platform where all of these cool gamers are here, maybe you're an upcoming tech company and you want to get just a platform to promote your company and your ideas. What better place is there than a bunch of young people who are into technology and gaming? So think about that and look at your wallet.
well, with that being said, we will not limit it to anything tech related as well. If you just want to, let's say you're a clothing line, you're trying to get something out there, the spots are open. That's all there is to it. Come one, come all.
Who doesn't know youths with fashion? Like,
So with that being said, does anyone else have anything to add before I move forward?
Some people are asking how many people are in the competition and how many people we should have a total number of people in the competition. Currently, we're not releasing any of that information at this time, but closer to the tournaments and closer to the event, we will, we might put a limit on it if we get too many people. So flood in for now.
Yeah.
Just be the first there.
The gates are open.
Like first come, just be the first.
100%. But speaking on these companies and such, as in they can come and display their items there at the event itself. With that being said, let me combine the two worlds of the tournament competitors and companies as a whole. You guys don't have to be separated. So let's say, for example, there's a team who wants to participate and they got the stuff. They have something to show, but like we mentioned, money can be an issue. Partnerships. Come together, fund each other, one in a monetary sense and one in a representative sense, and benefit from one another. You could sponsor a team, or you guys who are forming teams, don't just sit down at home. If you know that you can't sponsor yourself, not everybody will be willing to go out there for one reason or the other to find sponsors, but that is an option. Do not limit yourself. Same thing for the companies. If you feel, or you could even create your own teams as a company and represent yourself. But if you have no one to represent you and you get approached, or you yourself search for people, that's fine and dandy. Have a team represent you and get that exposure. So there's multiple avenues of exposure here. You're not being limited.
Yeah.
Also, it couldn't just also be an exposure. You could simply be a benefactor, something of a sponsor, because esports could grow as an organization, it could grow more, beyond more than just a platform. It could become something bigger than that. So if you just want to be a benefactor, something like that, keep your mind open. Basically, is all I'm saying. As a sponsor, as a player, all of that. just stay open, stay available to all of those ideas and possibilities, and keep track of the opportunities, because this could be a big deal. It will be a big deal. So
Like the collaboration would be a great deal. Imagine someone wearing a T-shirt of a company that sponsor them. That's
100%.
like, yeah.
100%. So that's Does anyone you?
If any
can
of you guys
comment.
have any questions, just ask on the.
Please
on
do.
in the comment section, yeah.
Any question at all whatsoever, at all. We're here to answer that. Until then, is there anything that I have left out?
No.
My phone. I'm actually reading the comments here.
What?
Oh.
Amidu.
Oh,
I'm
there's
actually reading the comments. So yeah.
So, any questions from the comments?
No questions yet.
Anything of interest that I can randomly address? Because why not? You guys want entertainment? I'm here.
Okay.
Anyways,
sorry, the disembodied hand.
this is.
Sorry, I'm just checking through the notes just to make sure. Oh yeah, for the festival, because we haven't painted a picture of what a festival looks like. It isn't just a bunch of people coming around and freaking dancing in the language of games. Okay, so I want you to close your eyes. Just do something random for me. Close your eyes. I promise I won't bend superior you. Just close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Unless you're
don't
behind the
trust
camera,
you.
you can keep your eyes open. But if you are listening to the live stream, just close your eyes for a second. I want to paint a picture, right? Now I want you to picture you are here. You are at a festival. We won't reveal the location just yet. Don't worry about that.
You were at the
But
festival.
think of just the best place you could be. It's a bunch of people just like you, right? You've been waiting for this your entire life. You want people people who think like you, people who act close to you but not exactly like you, because you're still special, okay? Now think about 100 computers, and every one of those people is sitting behind them and they're ready to just play the same game you love, care, and know. Just think about how amazing that could be. That's a unique experience that I'm sure none of us have experienced yet. Think about how fun a LAN party would be, because we're promising you at least 100 computers. There are going to be a lot of consoles. There's even VR. I'm sure none of us have seen VR.
I forgot to mention that.
So VR is one of the big deals here, because there will be VR on exhibition, and I'm going to see if I can make contact with some IT companies, put some presentations together, show you guys what Gambia can do when it comes to VR, because a lot of people don't know this, but Gambia does have a lot of technological investments. So you're going to see a lot of things out there on this festival, not just watching other people play games. You yourself forget to play games. I'm sure you've wanted to try something. Maybe you want to try CSGO with a random pro and see how you do.
I'm not particularly sure if this has been confirmed or not, but we are working on having the new WWE available as well. So we're gonna have VR. Some will be more strictly just visualization and stuff like that, while others will be on the game prospect, like Beat Saber and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure those of you who are active gamers on TikTok and you get a lot of gaming TikTok feed, you see people playing that thing where you get what I mean.
Also, I think you forgot to mention competitions, just the smaller competitions.
Yeah, there will be smaller competitions that will not be at the prices of
50 or so.
They will not have the tournaments. They will not be at that price range. They would be the same price as your entry ticket. Let me
Like
explain
100.
the entry ticket real quick. Somebody asked
First
a question.
off, you can register on Facebook. There is a flyer going around with the
But we
link
need
and
to-
the QR code.
So you could just use Google Lens, check your Google Lens will instantly scan the QR code.
Just in
Yeah.
case you guys don't see the flyer, can you post the link on the comments for them?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
post the link
A
shortly.
link will be posted on the comments for you to register. Mind you cannot register without purchasing the ticket,
which will be shortly.
available very soon. They will be spreading around, so post my number there as well,
Okay.
so that if you want to be made aware or if you want to be added to the Gambia game group chat on WhatsApp, you can just message me directly and I'll put you right in. So all of the information will be posted there on intervals as soon as they come out. So as you get your ticket for the tournament, there will be a serial number attached to it, and that is the same number that you would, or not the ticket, I guess the receipt that you'll be given. There will be a serial number. That is the number that you will put into the website when you're registering for whichever tournament game you're registering for. So if that's the case, we'll keep you updated. My number will be posted. The link to the registration site will be posted, although you can't use that link effectively without purchasing a ticket. But like I said, even if you don't want to be added to the group chat, just contact me and I will keep you up to date on any and everything. So don't worry about that prospect. Before that, what was I talking about? I was gonna get to something. VR.
Competitions and VR.
VR. Guys, VR. Some of you have VR at home, the lucky people. Cannot be me.
If you
Anyways.
do post your number, I'm interested and I'm very desperate. If you do have VR.
Let me be your friend.
Anywho.
Wow.
VR will be available. Like I mentioned, we will have the more visual ones, like visual experience VR headsets, and then we'll have the gaming exclusive, inclusive, and we may have the new WWE 2K22 as well. So, listen, for you guys who are aware of the situation with WWE in terms of games, you know that last year's own was
Mid, to say the
not even
least.
mid. It was a complete flop. It had issues upon issues, but this year's, I'm hearing great things, so why not try it out here? Now I remember what I was saying. Let me explain how the ticketing for non-tournaments work. So, like I mentioned, children pay 50, adults pay 100. And how this works is, every ticket, 3 tries to any game of your choice. You can use all 3 of those tries on the same game, or you could use it on 3 separate games, or whatever the case may be. So if you want to use it on VR, go ahead. If you want to use it on WWE, go ahead. If you want to use it on all the other games that we will have available, when you get there, you will see them all. Go ahead. But now you're wondering, okay, if I finish these 3 tries, what then? See, this is why we made it as affordable as possible. You can just go get another ticket. Go back to where the tickets are being sold, because we will, on the event day, we will also be having them sold there. Anybody can get it pre-event day, but 100% they would be sold right then and there, except for tournaments. Mind you, tournaments do have a deadline. Like I said, all this information will be disclosed. Just contact my number. Has it been posted?
It will be.
It will be posted. I'll let you know. Let me know the second that it's done with the link as well. And yeah, so tournaments are a different story. I'll let you know. But as for just normal attendance, if you finish your 3 tries, you can go ahead, just get another ticket, come back in, use your 3 tries again. Endless.
Alright, is NBA gonna be there?
NBA.
I think we have to also talk about the fact that it could be crowdsourced games.
Crowdsourced games
Yeah. So in essence, what we can't confirm or deny this yet, but in essence, we could eventually crowdsource some games. So if you have a specific game you want to share with some people, you could come to the event with it, and if it's approved, then you can play with other people, and then other people could also join you, so you can have a bigger audience for a small game you played with 2 or 3 people at your house.
Let's say you want to force random people to play Among Us with you, like some weirdo was trying to make people do. Anyways,
Okay.
Naruto and Among Us.
let me just paint another picture into your mind, much like my friend Wraith here has done, the disembodied voice. Listen, once upon a time, see, this day and age, right? We know things like trade fair. It's like a normal household term that we expect every year. But how do you think that played out the first time it came out? Like the first ever trade fair. You say trade fair and they're like, trade what? Huh? Is trade fair? Well, I think trade is fair, but no. Nobody knew what it was.
Yeah.
But when that finally set its foot into the ground, listen, I can't guarantee you that this will be the best thing out there. But like I told you before, it's going to be the best thing that's been here so far, gaming related.
Simple. It's something you haven't seen yet. So
So
have this opportunity.
take a chance, And hopefully, like I said, we plan on making this an every year thing, as great as we can make it. And as the years go on, it's only going to get better. There's going to be more things included. There's going to be larger spaces used. There's going to be people coming from other countries. There's going to be tournaments in a larger scale. Imagine starting now and eventually branching out into actually internationally representing your country in a gaming tournament. We've had smaller scales of that. If I can recall, there was a FIFA tournament in which it was supposed to happen in the sense that whoever won was supposed to represent Gambia in further tournaments. I don't know how that played out afterwards, but why not have an actual team? why not build something from there? Because like I don't know how many of you know this.
But there's no African League. I think we can just openly say
Yeah,
it.
we
No
don't
need to lie
have an
about
like imagine if what was it called?
We have African servers like for.
Yeah,
By
but
the way,
we
here's
don't
one
have
thing.
African
One
servers,
of the
bro.
biggest problems with gaming in Africa is the fact that we don't have a server in Africa. So you have to connect to
Zero
the European
servers.
League, and then you have to hear some weird person at 3 a.m. talking like, "Hello, I come from Birmingham. Are you? Can you? Do you have a mic?"
If you're
I'm-
lucky,
Yeah.
hearing anything in English. The rest is like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to
yeah.
make accents because I suck at them. But you get the point. Like,
We're tired of seeing that. I want to hear some hello, sir. You know, all of
Yeah.
that.
Voila.
hola, be like hola. But shoot this one now. You see, I want to hear that.
Yeah.
When I'm playing Apex on European servers and then I hear an accent immediately, like I know it's Nigerian, I'm like, yes. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, what are the odds? You know, that's a rare occurrence. Instead of hearing, you know, things that you're not used to.
Yeah.
If we could have an African server, that would really boost things up. And how do you expect to have that happen when we're not really as inclusive in the gaming community? You know,
Everything starts with a try. Let's just give it a try.
Exactly.
And see.
everything starts with the try. So, is anybody
Yeah.
any more?
I think the best summary of everything we're saying is what Jeffrey calls it: passion into profession, and that really is everything that we're trying to like preach here.
What did he say?
Passion into profession.
Passion into
Yeah, I love
PP.
that.
Yeah.
Don't say P.
PP.
We're on
Listen, we're
street.
put P into P, people. P into P.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like the
PIP,
sound of that.
pip.
But the point is, yeah, passion into profession. Like I want to scale this up to the point where you talk to your children and you like tell them to get off their homework so they could start playing to get a sponsorship. Because like I wanted to get to that level where you could go to school for playing games. Kind of like how you can go to school for playing football.
Mind you, for anybody who's concerned, I am aware that you're gonna have a lot of people thinking, oh, okay, maybe this is an errand which these people are trying to encourage kids to do things
no,
that.
no.
Listen, we made it on a weekend for a reason. And if this thing is to occur like once a year, it's for a reason. We're gonna be very mindful of student situations, cause sure, gaming is for fun. It's a pastime, but some people are like, oh, you're wasting your time. Gaming isn't just gaming the way that people think here. Some people, the same way how someone can go out on the streets and take a walk to relax
Yeah.
and take a breather,
Or smoke.
it's therapeutic, right?
Thank you,
Or
I was
take a
about to
smoke.
say that.
For the
So,
most
like,
part,
Yeah, so like
Unless you
a lot of
play
people game to like release some stress, to like relax, to take that break from reality. Some
League.
people
Sort of fun league.
and some people just think that, okay, this is a child. What stress do they have? Listen, we've all been kids. You know you've been stressed too. Don't joke. Don't pull the motherly or fatherly.
like, what
When
are
I
you-
was your age, I was carrying the entire world on my head and I was
I'd
fine.
be like, why are you stressed out? You have a bed and food.
You have a roof over your head. Listen, we all get stressed out. That's one. Two, communication. During this whole COVID situation, were people really going out much? People invested more on. Why do you think a lot of YouTube channels were opening?
Yeah.
Some not as successful. Let's be real. Especially here in Come on, some channels that started for like a day, a week, a month, and then disappeared. Some people are still continuing.
Yeah.
God bless them, right? But they did it for a reason. And online gaming is no exemption. You meet a lot of people through that. You know, you build connections through that. Like I mentioned how I'm part of like the Midnight Crew. I have a bunch of friends who like the same things that I like, and it's amazing, right? Like let's say when you show your friend an anime that you like or a show that you like, it's the same thing, you know,
Oh, music that you
right? That feeling you get on the inside is just ecstatic. So there's really no limit to this. We shouldn't really place ourselves in a certain position. Be like, oh, fi Gambia la, you know, amutli, you know.
It has to
and
start
it's
somewhere.
open.
Yeah.
Everyone can come. You can like
You know-
come as a family.
It's not just for kids.
friends.
Bring the entire
Yeah,
family.
Just come and have fun.
There are people out there in their 40s, 50s even at work, working at banks. I know a few people, and they come home, they game.
oh, check this out.
Yes. Where?
Jeffrey, the last message.
All Africa Game Festival in August. You see, with Gambia have no listen. you're that individual who's aware of this. I
Jeffrey.
didn't even know about.
Shout out to Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So
Thank you, Jeffrey.
could Gambia ever
Be part of an African
participate
league.
in stuff like this if we weren't aware? Like if we didn't establish ourselves, we didn't have existing teams.
Okay, so the main thing I want to talk about, since I'm more like I already own an org of my own, like I own like 25% of it, I think, is basically like try and understand that like this goes up. Have you seen Faker? Like the Faker, what was that? Everyone has heard that. Everyone's seen Evo Moment 24, I think. From street, you can look that up on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now after you're done with the live stream. There are a lot of these moments in esports that are like cemented in like history, and like everyone, you could just say it to someone and then they would know exactly what that is. You could be him. It could be, I don't know what your gamer name could be, maybe Booba67 or something. Like the commentator could yell your name. I want you to like just close your eyes and listen to someone and hear them chant your game.
Ibrahim Ajalo!
Something like that. It could
Booba
go
67.
crazy. It really could go crazy. They could go crazy about you. They could like talk about how like what you did on Saturday and stuff like that.
Now, let me highlight another portion. Sure, like I talked about people who are not that much into the gaming scene. You know, I've spoken about people who may want to take it to a professional level. But here's the thing: there's some casual gamers out there. Let me tell you, I'm not gonna consider myself as a fully, I guess, competitive gamer. Maybe this country-wise, sure, but onwards, probably not, right? Because like, do I really want to play against Koreans? No, thank you. Let's be real here.
I do.
You do, okay, that's you.
Yeah.
But
Baker,
yeah,
what's
you
up?
guys cater to that section. But now let me talk to my people out there.
Embodied by the Asians.
I one day,
I would let that.
someday, who knows when, want to become a streamer. I'll be known as the same Detective K, right? This aesthetic that you see here, faceless individual with just my eyes or whatever, you know, these captivating eyes, you know. That's all you'll see. And I'm pretty sure that you guys have noticed. If not, you know, I don't know. If you guys want to, you know, gas me up a little bit, say my personality is nice, you know, that, you know, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. I mean, you don't have to. But like, anyways, I want to be a streamer. And don't shake your head at me. I want to be a streamer, and it's going to be within the gaming section of things. And these are routes that people can do for fun or take further. You know what I mean? So like, pass time or actually build an enterprise on that. So anything in life that you do can be taken in both ways, for fun or just, you know, there, or like as an actual business. I'm not trying to convince anybody's child, anybody's daughter or son to abandon anything and say, oh, I'm gonna be a streamer, forget school. Go to school, graduate, get a degree, use that as a crutch. Plan B or plan A mixture. It's always good to be planned. But then if you want to do something on the side until it's able to support you fully, go for it. Why do you have to focus on one thing in life? Why do you have to focus on only two? If you want to go for 5 things, listen, don't split yourself in ways that you cannot go. But if you know you can handle 5 things at once, what's stopping you? Don't let anything limit you, okay?
Imagine having fun
What'd
and
you
being
say?
paid.
Don't
Say it to my
worry.
face.
That's a lot.
You're perpetuating polygamy.
And no
Pa-
one is offended.
Listen, anyways, have you posted the
Yeah, the
Link
link,
yet?
is in the group. I
Which
don't
group?
know if it can be. Sorry, if the link is in the stream. I don't know if it can be copied.
If it cannot be
should be able to
copied-
copy. It should be able to be copied. If it
see
can't
if you can
be,
copy somebody's random message.
I personally can't. But my phone is dog shit. Don't think about it.
Did you post my number too?
Yeah, Khadija's number is sorry.
I can't see the link here though.
Sorry. I meant
Yeah,
Detective
Khadija's-
K. I meant Detective K, not Khadija.
Actually, I can't see the link.
It's there somewhere in the chat in the lost feed.
Uh,
So anyway, Detective K's number is there somewhere. You can talk to her. I might post Khadija's number as well, or I might post Genesis' number as well
On where?
on the live stream,
on where?
so everyone can be contacted.
100%. So, yeah. Has anybody posted any questions? The stream has been on for almost 30 minutes
And I
now.
think we've exhausted most of it.
Yeah, we've gone through anything. If anybody has any excess questions.
Sure that this.
What? Yeah. So, oh, okay.
You're gonna have to zoom in on the QR code.
No,
Oh,
I
what-
mean like we would send them, but like this is
This
basically
is the flyer that's gonna go around for more specifically for the participants for any tournaments. But yeah, any random information is there. You see what we have going on. Oh, mind you, this was designed by yours truly. our little graphics designer boy here. You know, give him a little round of applause. You know, he's got some skill. You know, he's not totally useless. But I mean, anyways, we all have our own, you know, pieces and bits to pitch in as a team. So at least you're seeing a little bit of what he can put in. So everybody has their own parts to play. That aside, like I said, if you have any questions, now's the time. The stream has been running on for about 30 minutes. That was the planned stream time and we should go for. So we're going to probably end rather soon. But before we do, I'll give some time for anybody to ask any questions. Let me go through the comments. I want to see what people are saying.
Check through a phone that isn't cracked.
Hey, and hold up, read this. Wait,
Huh?
pull it out.
Pull.
Pardon?
What?
We're on stream, people.
What? Listen, he's talking about this. Okay?
Behave.
Okay.
So I'm gonna also, let's see. Oh, we got Z Toxic Spawn on stream. For those of you who are not aware, he's actually one of the few. I don't think there's that many. I've come across a few. But he's a Gambian gaming YouTuber.
And
Streamer.
I think.
What? YouTuber. He's not a streamer.
Wow.
Okay, he uploads videos then.
That's a YouTuber. Oh my goodness. He doesn't stream on.
A streaming platform.
Yeah, he's
But
a
He
YouTuber.
does post streams of games.
Man, what's wrong with you guys?
I'm just
He's
saying.
like-
It's
like-
He's a
pre-recorded.
content creator. He's a
Okay, let's
content
just
creator.
stop at
I
there.
go over this, please.
Offline,
There's a content creator.
Uh-huh.
He's
Oh.
pretty fun. Listen, there's some big things planned towards that, so you guys might as well jump on the wagon now and give it a little follow if you like what you see.
Be the 69th
Subscribe.
subscriber if
Somebody's
you can
asking
be.
about shirts, KJ.
Shirts.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
merch. Oh,
Oh,
Low
we have
battery.
to go now.
low battery. What?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it'll survive. Don't worry. It'll survive.
Anyways,
Let's
let me try and answer things as quickly as possible, but t-shirts, 100%. We're gonna work on t-shirts. We're gonna work on hats. So, you'll see a bunch of those on the day. On the day itself. You see a bunch of those on the day itself. And if you're lucky, you may come across one of us somewhere because we may be handing out flyers. So keep an eye out. And we may or may not be handing a few out prior to the day. But they will be... What?
Podcast. Oh,
The what?
podcast.
Yeah, that's if we go through with it. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, they will be available. So keep an eye out for that. Let me see. Anyways, let me... see, are we gonna have a live stream on Twitch? Are you speaking in regards to the event itself? Clarify with me what you mean exactly so I can give you an answer. Also, I gotta give kudos to Jeffrey again. He's very interactive. I like that. Where are all of my other people? The Midnight Crew. I missed that. Please.
Maybe this person didn't.
I don't know why he said that.
I don't know.
Nervous laughter.
I don't know where the charger is.
Okay, so
Yours
we
is
could
just an
drop.
evil
We
laughter.
could just drop.
Yeah, let me just scroll up real quick and see if there's anything extra. Oh, Fayer is here. Nice.
Hi there.
We got
Oh, okay. You already answered that.
someone cried about no Apex Legends. Listen,
I have plans that I'm setting in motion to get people like Riot and EA specifically to sponsor the next event. So the next prize pool for each game could potentially just be an exponential amount of this. So look forward to that, but do pray for it because I can't say anything is certain right now.
the more years doing this, we're gonna increase things and get
Scale them up.
yeah, just like broaden the games available. We're gonna have a decent amount this year, 100%. But like, we want to like use this year as a test to see what people are into in this country as much as possible. Because people always think, oh, it's FIFA. That's not the case. So we're putting what we 100% know people are into, and we're gonna broaden that as the years go on. So Apex, you can expect that in due time, hopefully. Just not this time, unfortunately.
Maybe on
But someday.
exhibition. We can't promise though.
Yeah, no promises, but we'll see. Let's
Someone
see.
said, I think it's more about FIFA. Maybe more about FIFA.
Oh gosh, okay. FIFA's had its run. Let the king die.
What is the tournament format of FIFA?
So the tournament format in general for the games that have like larger audiences, like we anticipate a lot of like traffic for FIFA. And
Yeah.
currently, it is a preliminary to single elimination bracket, maybe double elimination based on like what changes. But basically, you're gonna have a preliminary where it's a single knockout. Everyone is knocked out. Then everyone who survives through the preliminaries will be put into a gigantic bracket, and then you're gonna play through it, and whoever is like left standing is the winner. Single elimination, obviously. So we'll have our first, second, and third from that bracket.
8%.
This Amadou, not Amadou, Amidou. This Amidou person, I'll say facts right now because you told this idiot to put his phone down when he was glued to it back then.
I was on YouTube.
He was reading the comments.
I was on the tube of views.
On 2 reviews, but thank you. Someone is answering our questions. Yes, Seiduba. Sorry,
See? I'll answer
I'm
the
scrolling
Oh,
up, so
shut
I'll
up,
look
shut
through.
Shut up, nigga.
How many people in?
Where?
2 niggas. Everybody left.
How many people in?
I think we can wrap. I
Yeah,
really think
so-
we should. So I think that's everything we want to talk about. I
Yeah.
think we could just conclude everything with a little like summary of everything. So the game festival is gonna.
Oh, the charger has been brought, people.
But no.
But yeah, we will still be wrapping up. Like I said, my number is. Let me
Posted.
see. Oh, new questions. Which games are confirmed? Games that are confirmed is
PUBG, Counter Strike.
yeah, PUBG Mobile, Counter Strike, Call of Duty. Counter Strike and Call of Duty will be on PC, of course.
FIFA.
Let me confirm. I know there's a lot of people who are wondering. Okay, damn, it's on PC. What about us console users? You can come with your controllers.
And
You
there will
can-
be some controllers available. I was told. There'll be some extra controllers available.
They
for
said everyone bring your controller.
Okay, if you don't
Yeah.
have the knowledge to, you know.
You bring your own controller because we don't want anybody saying, this the button died me duff, you know.
Wow.
Before
Yeah, yeah,
if you bring your own controller with your own issues, you know, that's your own problem.
'Cause that's
You
the
know.
And in
international
case you
standard.
rage, smash it.
Yeah,
know,
you smash your own controller, you know. We
And
will
there
not-
will be contracts available to collect damages and anything. And
But one
reparations.
thing that we will have available is headsets for the people participating in the tournament. So that will be there. As for the confirmed games, like we said, Mortal Kombat, PUBG Mobile, Counter Strike, and FIFA, and what?
No,
No, that
that's
was me.
competitive. And it's
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
Yeah.
Counter Strike, FIFA, PUBG,
Mortal Kombat.
and Mortal Kombat. Those
Yeah.
are the 5 that
Those
are
are the
confirmed for
confirmed.
tournaments.
Yes.
Don't worry about
Why didn't we tell them about the account? The IG account.
She mentioned something about Midnight
Oh, yeah,
Crew,
we
but
do
never
have-
mind. Just ignore that. Oh.
it. We do have an Instagram account. It's just Instagram.
It's
If
Oh
you-
yeah, yeah. Give us a follow. What
Gambia
is
Gameplay.
it specific?
It's
Just
just
Gambia
Gambia
gameplay.
Gambia game.
Gambia gameplay. You can go ahead and follow us on Instagram. I
And
guess we will.
Facebook.
Yeah,
you can
on
probably find us on Facebook.
yeah, Facebook, Instagram. I know a lot of people say who uses Facebook. Just
There's a decent audience on Facebook.
calm
so-
down. Listen, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, you can catch us on there. And if we do have a designated YouTube channel, we will post it there so you can have a link towards that. But yeah, it's basically it.
You can bring any gear you want, by the way.
Yeah, you can bring your own stuff if you want, but like
Mouse,
not everybody's
keyboard.
gonna have their own headset.
And space.
Yeah, so like
Think about it.
yeah, headsets will be there. So but if you want to bring your own, go ahead. You're free to bring your own controller, bring your own mouse, bring your own chair if you want. Go bring your own table. It's okay. Bring your own air.
And bring your own friends. Thank
And
you.
for those who are concerned, because I know FPS people would care about this, you could set your accounts to whatever it is, so you can get a sensitivity on all of your settings. And you could also probably, I think we might allow you to bring your own laptop and just connect it to the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you don't have to like work on a keyboard or a mouse you're not used to. So your gear is completely up to you.
Yeah. So either way, if you're like, cha, my stuff was wonky, you know, why did you bring it? But that
If you're
aside,
used to a low FPS computer, you can bring your low FPS computer.
Yeah, certain
Listen.
people are used to certain resolutions. All of those.
It's all fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't judge.
we
So-
accept all people.
what is this like? Gay rights movement?
Yeah, Game of
we
Thrones.
accept. We accept all people.
It is in the month of June, so
Hey,
Anyway.
June is my birthday, by the way. If you guys, want to
Care
wish
about
me a
that.
happy birthday as well. Yeah, I'm a Cancer baby, so like not that That does not matter.
Don't say it.
I mean-
don't say it that way.
You're canceled.
I mean,
No,
listen,
that's cancer.
listen. My jokes are as cancerous as my sign. Okay, get used to it. You gotta love this. There's no escaping it at this point.
Yeah,
So-
we are family at this point.
100%. So like, join the family. There's literally
Call yourself cancelled on YouTube.
I swear.
Zodiac sign.
leave me
That's
alone.
wild, but that couldn't be me.
They love it. You love it, don't you?
No, I don't.
You're on my side, right? Whoever is behind that screen, I don't care who's watching. You're on my side, right? You're not listening to this dweeb and the non-existent voice on that end, right? We're friends, right? We're friends,
Anyways,
right?
tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. So I guess this is where we're ending it for today. Thank you to tuned in.
Where's this last sign?
100%.
Yeah.
Sarangayo.
We're gonna find like a
What?
sign.
If I do like
Daisuki. I love you.
Oh, they were die.
Shut up, Augusto. Peace out.
here.
Yeah,
This
look
is-
at this new.
The man behind the streaming in the first place, our little
Yeah.
technical guy here.
Okay.
So yeah,
Gone.
thank you very much.
Yo. So
Catch y'all on the flip side.
these
Yeah,
people have been
bye-bye.
watching for like an hour.
Hold up,